Alright, we are back. So, did get confirmation that yes, you can only get to the final area, well, the final dungeon after you beat the game. Also, I found a bit of a bug. I did make a save, as you could see. Hey, wait a minute, how are you in Carver's Lumberyard? And you're level 50. I'll get into that later. I can at least go get the last summon and I'll show it off. That'll be a bit of a bonus thing that we'll do on either. It shouldn't be that long, so maybe the last episode it'll be something that's tagged on. But we are here in Apollo Sanctum. I'll show you how I got there because, as you can see, I did some glitching to get over there. It's actually not as difficult as I thought. But, hey. We'll get into doing this. Ah, good. Have you finished with the preparations? Huh? You! What's he doing here? Arcanus. Here? That one has great power. What kind of name is Arcanus? Tyrell, son of Garrett, you seem to displease me. I'm only displeased to see you still breathing. Ah, the impulsiveness, the overconfidence. You really are your father's son. You know my dad? Obviously. Who are you? Why do you know so much about us? Hello, Alex. Alex? The Mercury Crane's traitor? My mother's betrayer? That Alex? What makes you think I'm this Alex? Oh, we traveled together for some time, Alex. I haven't forgotten. You flatter me, Creighton. And I'll flatten you. I should have realized it sooner, but your chosen name, Arcanus, had me distracted for a while. Oh, really? Why is that? Or why was that? Well, in my travels, I heard of a deck of cards used for fortunes, telling fortunes. Go on. Two of the suits of that deck are the sword and cup, very similar to our Blados and Chalice. And how would that relate to my assumed name? Arcanus sounds like the term for the whole deck. It seemed more than a coincidence. You think you hold all the cards, so it figures that you'd use a name like that. That's quite a theory, Creighton. I'd love to hear more, but I'm pressed for time. What's so pressing? The Tuapara. What do you mean? What is that? I've got a bad feeling about this. Look out, everyone. Oh. It's them, all right.
Are you talking to them, Arcanus? Why aren't you just killing them?
No, actually, that's actually not his name. Alex, was it? You were eavesdropping? How rude.
You traveled with the old man? Does that make you one of them warriors of Vale?
No. Alex was not one of the Warriors of Vale. He was a power-mongering schemer. He'll probably betray you lot as well. I don't think he's ever honored a vow or promise. You can't really be Alex. Alex tried to use the Golden Sun to become immortal, but he was failed and was killed.
Alex, Arcanus, who cares? I never liked you and your superior tone.
Keep your temper in check, Blados. The High Emperor would not want us fighting amongst ourselves. Your expression suggests that the Imperial loyalty is not the first of your priorities. Funny, Alex. Your expression says the same thing. Perhaps, then, it is finally time for us to untangle our remaining webs of deception.
What are you saying?
We have our orders, Arcanus. We will not deviate from them. Our orders are that Matthew should activate the Apollo lens. The methods are ours to choose. The Apollo lens is a machine that amplifies light, and the concentration... It concentrates and magnifies light into a beam of astounding intensity. Concerned that its power might fall into the wrong hands, the ancient Jedi sealed it away in the Apollo's seat. I have determined that the truth is now our best weapon. Matthew, you should know that the Tuaparong are scions of the Umbra clan, also called Dark Adepts. Dark Adepts? What is he talking about? From an Umbra clan? Yet he seems to be telling the truth. Impossible. Another clan? Well, I've never heard of him. The High Emperor sent me to make sure the Apollo lens was used according to his plan.
So the High Emperor doubts our loyalty.
Or you're setting us up. Naturally, we can't really trust each other, but I need to ask one question. Who are those men who came down from the airship really Tuaparong soldiers? They seem to have strange powers unlike normal Psynergy, just like you two. You are here for the Apollo lens, correct? What will you do with it?
What a good question. Chalice. What will we use it for?
Oh, we can't spoil the surprise, can we? Your target is the Tuaparong, or perhaps the area around Soul Sanctum. Since you have not contradicted my deductions, may we consider Dark Psynergy an open secret? Or you still intend to keep it secret by eliminating me?
I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
You were always so clever, Arcanus. I can handle these two. Activate the Apollo lens. Alex. So he did survive the Golden Sun?
So it would seem.
It appears that there exist Dark Adepts in the world. Would Dark Adepts have powers like this horrible eclipse and its monsters? Don't know. And there's an Umbra clan now? I've been all over the world. I've never heard a whisper about him.
We don't have time to discuss it now. We must activate the Apollo lens while Alex buys time.
Alright, well, we activate it by getting right where we need to be. Well, you think that, but then we have the Tua warriors that we have to deal with. I probably should... Actually, I think we'll be fine going in with this team. Alright, Matthew got a level up from that. Alright, we're good. We're good. Got a water of life from that, too. Not bad, not bad.
This must be the way to the Apollo lens controls. It's amazing. Let's activate it, quickly. Help! Sveta! Sveta! How will we stop it?
What does it want?
This is gonna hurt. Everyone involved? Help! Help!
Are you an adept or not? Use some Psynergy on it.
Looks like you made it matter.
Not angry. Very, very sad. Those are tears.
What's wrong, Sveta?
You're fighting it, aren't you? I feel the conflict within. I will help you.
And doing all doggo noises. Although he's not too happy with us being around him.
No!
Okay, he's calmed down again. Is he shrinking?
He looked like just another monster.
Still looks like a monster to me.
No, its behavior is all wrong.
A flood of dark energies. The moment we appeared, it was ready to attack. I think it's been in pain for some time. Sveta, if Sveta hadn't spoken to it, the creature would have certainly attacked us. Why so calm now?
And why can I hardly look at this creature without wanting to cry? No! He's fighting it. Don't interfere. It looks like I have no choice. I hate to make it hurt more, but I need you to be just a bit more destructive.
Time to repay what we've done, all we've done for you.
Not much fight in him. Maybe we should have stalled longer. We did everything we could, but he's just too strong-willed.
Ready?
I guess it was another
I guess it was a monster.
There must be a way to calm it again.
Don't give them time to think. Looks like our pet is ready to fight. We're here to stop the eclipse. If we have to fight, so be it.
We'll take care of the eclipse when the time is right.
As pleasant as this little chat has been, I'm afraid we can't let you live any longer. But we are genuinely grateful to you. We simply weren't equipped to start the other alchemy machines. Without the power they provide, the greatest weapon of the ancient world wouldn't be now in our hands.
This won't be like before, kids. All this dark energy is making us stronger than ever. Oh, and our little pet.
You must stop them, Matthew. If they get their hands on the Apollo lens, we're doomed.
I actually forget. You might need Sveta for this because of the Umbra gear. I forget, but it. Let's just go ahead and go with it for the moment. I want to get rid of Chalice first because she's actually going to be a pain. Epicenter. We can do Mega Cool. And we'll do... Beast form. Okay. It does some damage. Well, not ideal, but not an ideal first turn, I should say. Let's do Angel Spear. Diamondberg. We could do Psynergy Surge. Should be able to get a lot of damage out. Nice. Get some more attack going. Ugh. Oh, at least only... Out of everybody, at least it was only one person that got hit by that. Alright, we'll do Protector. We'll have a Midi heal himself. And then we'll have another Synergy Surge. Alright, getting some more defenses going. Was good. Okay, no deadly poisons. We're good. And I'll do one more Angel Spear. You do want to save some strength because, well, this is the boss. This isn't the only bit of it. I'm not a fan of you both doing the shield. But if I can get rid of one of you, that'll be great. There, we got her. We're gonna have the Death Leap. We'll have Skull Splitter. We'll also do Diamondberg and have her do a Psynergy Surge on him. It's alright. We'll also do that. I think what I'll have you do, Mitty, is do a heal. We'll do a maul on him. That way she's not using all of her Psynergy. Jeez, that still did a lot of damage. Alright, well, he's stunned and can't act. Oh, jeez. I'll do Death Leap. We'll have Amity do Dewdrop. And Sveta will just strike the GLaDOS. There we go. We got him.
We lost. Again?
But we had every advantage. GLaDOS, I think it's time to fall back on our alternate plan and take advantage of all this Dark Psynergy.
What is that in the shadows?
Monsters! They must have summoned more!
No, I'm getting pulled in too.
We can't let Matthew's whelps win. If we're absorbed, then so be it.
This is a dangerous enemy, Matthew. It will challenge you as never before. Are you sure you're ready?
No! Yes.
Then let the battle begin.
Alright, this is the final boss of the story. We have the Chaos Chimera. Alright. We're gonna have a bit of a moment here because we gotta heal the status ailments. And we also had to rebuff everything, so we got to do all that. Alright. The Chaos Chimera does get 3 attacks like the Doom Dragon. So. Ooh, that was a lot of damage to a Medi. Ooh, that's rough. Also, he regains hit points, so keep that in mind. The one thing I don't like final boss is getting is just the ability to just heal themselves because they feel like it. Alright, so let's just maul him. Sveta's gonna be like an emergency, like super heal. Because her boons are really good. Also, this Psy Grenade's gonna be a bit of a problem here and there. So, thankfully, it recovers 30, so it's not a whole lot, but it's enough. We'll have a midi just attack. Gonna see if we can get some crits going. $209. Oh, so physical damage is really good. Okay. Let's actually have Matthew attack. And we'll have you do Protector again. Let's do Pincer to see if we can lower resistance. Oh, great. You got Shadow Shield. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Ooh. We're gonna do Shell. Okay. That did a lot more than any normal hit would have done. Or any of the death leaps. Alright. I'm going to do Chasm. And we're going to do a Boreas. Just mauling. That'll be also a good way to deal with some of these fools. Alright. Can we dish out a lot of damage? The answer is yes. Not enough, though. We just gotta have the horse train shoot some icy arrows and we'll be good. Oh my bad, it's an ice wave. Oh, fantastic. Just attack. Let's do... Don't know if the delusion stuff's gonna work, but we're gonna give things a shot here. Wicked Howl is not. Oh. Yeah, it's one of those. Vicious Embrace? Okay. That's not good. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Well, at least someone got healed. Alright, this is not good. Let's grab Hemi. Alright, you're gonna need to keep your health up. She can do a revive, so that's what we're gonna have her do. Well, they really like that move. Alright. I do remember this boss taking a long time. I don't know if that actually will work, but we're gonna give it a shot, honestly. We're gonna do this, and she's going to do another revive. Got nothing out of it. Yay. Good to know I completely didn't need to do that. Ugh. I'm going to do that for you. And I'm going to throw up this. I'm going to have him do Neptune. She is going to do a power-up for that, at least. That way it does more damage. That did a decent amount of damage there. Yeah, we'll do that. And for him, we're going to do Angel Spear. I am not. Yeah, it doesn't help. I didn't think it did. We'll switch out for Sveta because she is gonna be out, but we're gonna try to do what we can here. And since Himi's pretty quick with the heal, well, the revive, we can get her back up. Gosh, that did no damage. Really? Ugh. I actually forgot how annoying this fight is. Alright, so let's do Flora. Just punch the dude, please. Ugh. Like, seriously? Why is everything doing evil spirits? That did, like, no damage. Jeez. I thought you might need Sveta, but apparently that is not the case. I think Sveta's about to die. Nope, but she's close. Elio, what do you got? Let's see how much that does. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Oh, wow. That went a lot better than I thought. Wow. I've had that fight go way worse.
Looks like we'll lose.
The darkness will fade.
Excellent work, everyone. You've done your parents one better.
Ah! Sveta, what's wrong? My brother. Who? Huh? Your brother, Sveta?
It's Volchek?
This is not possible. How could this happen?
What?
We didn't know. What happened? I can tell you, as he was nobly sacrificing himself, we used Dark Psynergy to save him.
And we made a few improvements while we were at it.
You took his mind and forced him to fight against his sister.
We certainly tried, but he still recognized his sister somehow. Bestial instincts, I suppose.
But the family reunion won't stop. It won't matter if you stop the eclipse.
What do you mean? Volchek is now a creature of darkness. He won't be able to live in your world of light.
No, undoing what we did either. He wouldn't survive another big shock to his system.
So there's no way for Volchek to live to see the end of the eclipse.
Is there really nothing we can do, Kraden?
If we had more time, maybe we could think of something.
But we do not. Every moment that the eclipse goes on, countless people suffer and die. At the center of that suffering are the Morgul people. Volchek and their king has a responsibility to them. Sveta, are you sure? You did not grow up as royalty, Karis. My brother would understand. Sveta, if I were Volchek, I would be grateful to you for your courage.
Then I think we have discussed this long enough. Matthew, the Apollo lens. Would you kindly activate it now?
I had only thought he was dead, only to find that he'd become a monster. Now he dies again. I guess this is what we've come all this way to do. Turn on the Apollo lens and end the eclipse. I just wonder if we do throw the switch, what will happen to Sveta's brother? While it's hard to cause Sveta grief, it is the lot of all royalty to survive the loss of the loved ones. Matthew, it's time to throw the Apollo lens switch and end this terrible eclipse. I don't know if flipping the Apollo lens switch is a good idea, but I'm glad you're making the call, Matthew. Matthew, I will never forget my time with you. You have been an inspiring leader. You think you're on the side of angels, but in the truth there are no angels, no right or wrong. Well, she's clearly wrong on that, but I digress.
Looks like you.
We won, right? So why are there tears in my eyes?
Guess when Volchek dies, my old man will have been avenged.
Well, true. You can't use spirit sense, so you can't actually talk to Volchek one last time. But, well, we try.
Don't succumb to the power of light. Steady, Matthew.
Oh, that was Karis.
Steady, Matthew. You can do it. Good luck. Matthew, you must succeed. You can do this. You mustn't give up.
Doing it again. Stop. Matthew, you cannot do this. I gotta do it. You might as well give up.
You're going to the very heart of the light. You don't have enough dark sight to survive it.
And Volchek's sister's the only one in your crew who can wear the Emperor gear.
No matter how much shadow you wear, the amount of light up there will probably kill you anyway.
We're going to send Volchek up there to get rid of him when he played his part.
This would seem like an impossible situation.
No, we can't believe that.
I wish I could do it for you, Matthew.
Time draws short. Looks like... This
has the looks of a trap.
Poor Sveta. I can do it.
Sveta's already been exposed to so much light. Any more will surely...
Matthew, please help me. I will need to borrow your strength to reach the Apollo lens.
Will you help her? I don't know exactly what happens here. This is so weird. It's never explained exactly what the heck you just did.
Death is coming.
But you can actually go around and do this.
If I can get a hold of the Umber gear, we don't need to worry about the Apollo lens. Sveta's aura is different than anything I've seen before. I believe Matthew's soul is within.
I don't know how this is actually supposed to technically work, but you're reading my mind, aren't you, Sveta? Well, good luck. That's funny. There's nothing more we can do. I wonder why my mind drifts to Alex at times like this. No?
Extraordinary. Somehow Sveta's borrowing Matthew's vitality.
So much sadness in your eyes. You're really going, aren't you?
I can't believe we failed because of this pack of brats.
If this is beyond Matthew, it's certainly beyond me. I've never felt so helpless. Can I? No, that's not that. No, let's. There we go.
I'm a pirate, not a diplomat. I wish I could think of something inspirational to say here.
Matthew, I'm sorry for making you come with me. At least we can die knowing that our deaths might have saved the others. A small price to pay. Soon we will reach the controls for the Apollo lens, and this will all be over. Alright, let's go. Brother.
Volchek is alive? What is the Apollo lens aimed at?
It's over. We've lost.
There has to be a way. How pleased you must be seeing your plan proceeding.
No, it's like seeing his sister in danger and snap Volchek out of it.
I do believe he's about to give his life for his sister and his people. Volchek!
Sveta. Well,
Would you relax, Matthew? I know you're anxious, but Sveta will be here soon. Well, she's late. It's not like Sveta to forget her friends.
Are you referring to Her Majesty the Queen?
Sveta's already the queen? You guys sure move fast.
Well, at any rate, Her Majesty left some time ago.
She left? Where did she go?
We were told she was seeing everyone off. She should be at the city gate now.
But she promised us to meet us out at the castle gate. Well, let's head into town to see if we can find her.
Alright. Well, we have the band all together again, but... They're all golden. Some ask how we could play after everything that's happened. The answer is real simple. People need music to heal.
Some of us had gone home when all the bad stuff happened, and we all survived.
Amazingly, the whole band survived everything. I think that qualifies as a miracle.
Did you have a request?
No, we're good.
We all enjoyed wandering through Morgul, playing for whoever wanted to listen. Maybe music can't stop wars, but at least it can help people forget about them for a while.
oh, the music is my life. And life is my music. I'm grateful to King Volchek and that I still have both.
I know we lost a lot of people, but it's easy to forget when you're looking at a crowd like this. It looked like the end of the world, but I have a feeling it was the beginning of a new one. Where is everyone? Looking at it one more time, I guess Bolinsk isn't such a bad place. Elio, what are you doing here?
Seeing you off.
You sure kept us waiting. I guess this is goodbye.
It's time for us to go our separate ways, too, now, Matthew.
I would think of you often. We'll see each other again, right? Of course. We're all young, except for Creighton, and he doesn't age.
Thank you for all you've done for us, Matthew.
You saved us all!
You're leaving? You guys are my heroes.
Please come visit. Come back to visit sometime.
Are you going home to see your parents again?
Take it easy for a while. You've earned it.
Your friendship is an inspiration.
You've made it through all the dangers.
We'll happily play with you anytime.
We need you.
Where'd they come from?
From all over Morgul. They wanted to see you off and give you their thanks. Everyone owes you their gratitude.
How can we thank you enough? Don't go. Stay here with us.
Tell us about your adventures.
You can't go away.
Don't forget the people of Belensk. You won't be able to hear us play. Don't you like Morgul? Stay in Belensk, please. This is how they all feel? It's nice to be liked, huh? It's probably time to get this rock feather home.
Well, but it's probably time to get the rock feather home. Had enough gratitude? I guess I'll head home too, after I drop Himi off at Yamada.
Thank you. My countrymen no doubt await my return. I will leave shortly. And what shall we do?
Whatever you think is best from now on. You will not learn from me, but from the world. There's always new mysteries to solve.
The longer we stand here, the harder it is to leave. Let's go home to the Goma Mountains.
And that's the credits to the game. Oh my goodness. I don't know how or why all the band members got turned into gold, but okay. That's a weird palette change. But anyway, we're not quite done with this game, but I'm going to give my thoughts on it because, well, this is the credits. So, I do think it is the weakest of them all. I do like some of the things, like some of the fact that you have like a beastman in your party is pretty cool, and she has her own Psynergy that no one else can have, and you basically have someone that can play the necromancer. I don't know why that happened. All right. Sorry. But you have a lot of it is driven on references to older games, and to my understanding is that from the second to this game, the world kind of crunched and shifted, and looking into it, even in the Sun Saga stuff, it does try to explain some of the events from the last game to this one, as to explaining how it's actually shrinking. And with that, that's why all the different areas have moved, which I guess it makes sense. But I don't know. The puzzles, I think, are a little bit more... they do add some complexity to it by, hey, you got to use whirlwind in more ways than one to traverse somewhere. I don't like the fact that you have basically frost regulated to an item. It's really weird. I know that they were trying to say, hey, you can't do this quite yet. I did figure out that there are some unfreezable puddles in this game, so that was actually due to some of the earlier areas that I found while I did the glitch. That just some of those puddles, you can't freeze them no matter what. They weren't coded to be able to be frozen, weirdly enough. Which, why are they there? I don't know. And they pretty much the characters act like you never left that area, so it's not like a hey, what are you doing here? Which I guess that makes sense, but story-wise, I don't mind the game that much. It's not the best story. It's at least compared to games nowadays, it has a great story. But they don't really explain why the Apollo, like, other than ending the eclipse, it doesn't explain as to why it's so important to go through all the things that they've gone through up to that point. So I don't know. It's a mismatch of things going on. I'm not entirely sold on this game. It's kind of like okay. And the final few bosses, whether it's the Star Magician, the Ogres, the Devil, and then the boss we haven't fought yet, they're like a massive jump in difficulty compared to the previous bosses you fought that weren't nearly as bad. So it's like, wait, why is this like such a jump in difficulty? This makes no sense. So being around level 50, you'll still get the challenge like you saw. Being a higher level would definitely help, and you could definitely get that by going into like the maze and just using the lure cap to get more encounters and just fight to level up. I would say probably level 60 would be good. So at that point you should have like level 3 of every type of spell, or Psynergy, I should say. So there is that. The music in this game, I actually do like. I will say that. The locales, some of them are just weird, but they're not. Of course, some of them are from the previous games, which is fine. They've changed, though, which is a little bit weird. But I get it. 30 years past, some things are gonna change. But so much of it did change, and it's like, wait, what? But I don't know. Again, this is just kind of me playing. This is my second time playing through it, so it's one of those like, man, I remember why I like some of the things, but I remember why I don't like this game. The tutorial is awful. It is so handholdy. It takes you several hours to get out of the tutorial to do really anything in the game. And it's not until you actually get out of the Carver camp, well, when you meet Reef, really, and have him a part of your party, that's when the game actually opens up and starts being like a normal Golden Sun game. Up until that, it's basically tutorial and introductions of all the things, and it's just, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. So, it's a thing. I'm not bent out of shape over it, but it doesn't hold up as well as the other two do. I think graphically as well, it's not going to hold up as much as the other games do. But
it's good to be back. Nice to see the good old cabin again, eh, Matthew? What's wrong, Matthew? Aren't you happy to be home? Matthew? Look over there. The end. And that's the thing, right there. It leaves it on a cliffhanger of like, oh, well, we went on this adventure and nothing changed. I hate that. Yes, we are gonna save. And I'm doing that here. Guess what? We saved it. Congratulations, you reached the ending of Golden Sun Dark Dawn. When you load this file, you'll be in Tanfan at the point just before your final battle at the Apollo Lens. You can now sail the Eclipse world searching for remaining secrets. The secrets? Oh my goodness. Actually, since it won't take really much of any time, let's go to the Carver Lumberyard. Yes, we are actually in the Carver Lumberyard, and we have a puzzle to solve, and that's where the summon tablet is. So we'll do a little quick go about things here. And as you can see, we can make our way across, kind of. But we end up over here. Not necessarily a bad thing, because you can just do this. And it allows you to skip a lot. However, that's not what we're actually here to do. See, we never actually did do this. I don't know why we never did this, but we never did this. Okay, so we have this log puzzle here, and honestly, there's not a whole lot to do. I say that, but honestly, we're gonna have a... As you can see, there's quite a bit of flowers here, and the logs can't be pushed. So you're using the flowers to just make your way over to here. I need to press that. But we also need to do that so we can actually get inside. And this is Zangan. Very simple to get, and I just somehow missed it. Do I know why? No, not even remotely. Alright. There we go. Now we can summon Zangan. Now, to my knowledge, at this point, after trying multiple times, I know there is a way to kind of glitch your way to walk on the mountains, and maybe you could get back to where you left off. You can't really get back from this point. We'll just kind of run around until we run into something. But the idea, at least from what I've tried, I've only been able to kind of do it once, is to use this bridge to glitch back and you start walking on this mountain. The glitch to get over here, I used it in front of the sanctum, Apollo Sanctum, and I can actually show how that works. I just want to show what Zangan looks like. I think I had a void going on because I was trying to get this glitch to work.
just in case if not. We might be here for a minute, but anyhow. Essentially, if you can get walking onto these mountains, you could get back onto the top road for it, and you can get back to actually walking around like normal. Because the idea behind it is simple, but like you're supposed to like essentially glitch yourself off of the bridge itself, and it's supposed to clip you down onto the river, and you can start walking on the river itself. It's really bizarre. And you're supposed to use the this, just being able to move around that way. Does it work? Not really. Other than the one time I got it to work, and then it just never did. I don't know. I'm honestly waiting for a void has stopped working to be the thing. Well, it's not working. We'll just. I'll worry about it. If I can actually get it to work and have it work consistently, what I'll probably do is I'll actually get it on the main file and get it to work, so I can have Zangian officially. But, oh my goodness, are we serious right now? Why am I having such a problem running into a fight? I guess they didn't program any monsters to show up there. Okay. It's like, what in the world's going on? Alright, we have Catastrophe. We've seen that. Azul. We haven't seen Cutalis. Or Codicule. I don't know how to use that one. But let me grab... Where is he? Zangan, and we'll have the other two defend. This one is a healing. Basically based off of Aquarius. And this one is a full heal. I also believe it does a status heal and reviving as well. Right. Oh, it does puts regen on you, is what it does. But this is Zangian. That did, like, no damage. Why? How? Okay. Well, at any rate... Well, I guess I know I don't have to use a void while being inside the eclipsed area here, because there are no fights. But at any rate, that's Zangan, and that is the other summon I haven't shown. But yeah, we got that. Now I can say I actually got all the all of the summons previous to actually going into the final dungeon. So there you go. But yeah, in the next one, we will actually load the other save file and start back at the beginning before we go into the Apollo Sanctum, and we'll deal with that. I guess I could show it the end of this one, but nah, I don't think it'll be fine. I'll show it at the beginning of the next episode, which probably will not be the finale because we do have to go through an entire dungeon. That's basically a mix of Crossbone Isle and the other super hard dungeon, apparently from what I've read. I remember it being a giant pain. But this is this game. There's a version of Crossbone Isle for this game, and that's what we're gonna end up doing. Yeah, so we'll deal with that in the next one. See you guys then. Later.